Am I being abused? In a close relationship, it can be difficult to know whether you are being abused, especially if your partner says they love you, gives you a lot of attention, or pays for the groceries or rent. People who are abusive sometimes act loving and supportive as a way to keep you in the relationship. A partner's loving behavior does not make their abusive behavior okay. Forced sex and cruel or threatening words are forms of abuse. Okay, so now let's talk about the signs of abuse. There are many types of violence and abuse. Some of these signs are signs of physical abuse or domestic violence. Some are signs of emotional and verbal abuse or sexual abuse. Signs of abuse include keeping track of everything you do, monitoring what you're doing all the time, or asking where you are and who you're with every second of the day. Another example might be demanding your passwords to social media sites and email accounts, or demanding that you reply right away to texts, emails, or calls, preventing or discouraging you from seeing friends or family, preventing or discouraging you from going to work or school. Another sign of abuse might include being jealous, controlling, or angry. Examples might be acting very jealous, including constantly accusing you of cheating, having a quick temper so you never know what you will do or say that may cause a problem, controlling how you spend your money, controlling your use of medicines or birth control, making everyday decisions for you that you normally decide for yourself, like what to wear or eat. Another sign of abuse might include demeaning you, which is putting you down, such as insulting your appearance, intelligence, or activities, or humiliating you in front of others, or destroying your property or things that you care about, or blaming you for his or her violent outbursts. Another sign of abuse might include physically hurting or threatening to hurt you or loved ones. For example, threatening to hurt you, the children, or other people or pets in your household. Hurting you physically, such as hitting, beating, pushing, shoving, punching, slapping, kicking, or biting. Or using or threatening to use a weapon against you. Threatening to harm him or herself when upset with you. Threatening to turn you into authorities for illegal activity if you report physical abuse. Another example of signs of abuse might be forcing you to have sex or other intimate activity. For forcing you to have sex when you don't want to through physical force or threats would be an example, or assuming that consent for a sex act in the past means that you must participate in the same acts in the future. Or assuming that consent for one activity means consent for future activity or increased levels of intimacy. For example, assuming that kissing should lead to sex every time. If you think someone is abusing you, get help. Abuse can have serious physical and emotional effects. Okay, so let's switch gears a little bit and now talk about the signs of an unhealthy relationship. Sometimes a romantic relationship may not be abusive, but may have serious problems that make it unhealthy. If you think you might be in an unhealthy relationship, try talking with your partner about your concerns. If that seems difficult, you might also talk to a trusted friend, family member, counselor, or religious leader. You might be in an unhealthy relationship if you focus all your energy on your partner, drop friends, family, or activities you enjoy. You might be in an unhealthy relationship if you feel pressured or controlled by this person, or have more bad times than good times in the relationship, or maybe you often feel sad or scared when you're with this person. Or you know that this person does not support you and what you want to do in life. Another example of why you might be in an unhealthy relationship is you do not feel comfortable being yourself or making your own decisions. You cannot speak honestly to work out conflicts in the relationship, or you cannot talk about your needs or changes in your life that are important. Okay, thank you for listening to this audio. Citation is womenshealth.gov/relationships-and-safety/signs-abuse. There are no copyright restrictions on this audio. It is sourced from the Office on Women's Health and the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services. Thank you for listening.